The big listen, it's like to say, like sometimes we debate myself with some guys. We debate, what would Muhammad Ali would have done in today's time because the fighters are bigger.
Yeah.
They talk about Floyd Mayweather. What would Floyd Mayweather would have done with a guy like Ray Leonard or Tommy Hearns or?
You ever watch that the dream matchups whenever they put that on? So
I don't watch that because it's like you say it's the dream thing. But I know what I believe. I mean, I think the fighters of yesterday. Exclude myself. I'm going to exclude I don't think these guys they could have hung with those guys.
No,
I don't believe it. I don't believe Floyd would have lasted with these guys back then because I think the hunger back then was much more. Today the guys are they're a little bit too spoiled.
Oh, that's fair.
So,
I can see that. I can see that.
I think now a lot of talent is pulled in different directions too. Boxing used to be like the big thing back in the day, whereas now MMA is also there to take some of that talent away, right?
I believe, and I think Manny will agree with me. I believe why boxing was so popular back then is that you look at Ray Leonard fought against Tommy Hearns. Back then, the best guys fought the best guys.
yeah.
Yes.
It was about pride and but today it's all about making money. You know what I mean? Like I read about Canelo who signed a contract with this group, and his third fight he was supposed to do a fight with Golovkin, and tit for tat, the fight doesn't happen. So the best guys really are not fighting the best guys today. Back then, the best fought the best. You know what I mean? That's why these guys, their name will always go in place. You know what I mean?
And that's what's making MMA so much better is that the best are fighting the best.
You have no choice. It's one group. It's one organization. It's Dana White that calls a shot. With our sport, there's I think 5 belts in one weight class.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And the 5 belts. There's four belts in the WBA. There's Super Champion WBA. Before it used to be only 2 titles: WBA, WBC. That's it. There was no Super Champion, Silver Champion, Gold Champion. You know what I mean? It's
Pity patter champion.
That's what they were, but it's crazy. I mean, think about when guys were fighting back. There was only WBC, WBA. That was it. And then the IBF came in, and then WBO, then they have WBF.
4 champions in one division. None of them fight each other.
I know. Then they have WBC interim, WBC silver, WBC gold.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a mess. You lose your mind,
Yeah.
but it's all about money because you know what? When all these champions fight, you have to pay sanctions.
Mm-hmm.
You have to pay sanctions, and the sanction fees are out of the roof.
Yeah.
This is all a recent thing, though, Howard? This has all been probably within the last 5 to 10 years that they started doing this. Like, there used to just be one WBC champion. Now they got like 4 of them.
Yes, I know. It's a racket.
Yeah.
It's a nice racket. They're making money everywhere when the champion fights, when the interim champion fights, when the silver champion fights.
I know.
I don't know what the percentage, but if you do the percentage, if a guy's fighting for $1 million and he has to pay 2% to the sanction, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money to make a small.
Yeah.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you think about it. It's that's what the sport has become, and I think that's why also that MMA has given boxing a kind of a black eye. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of hurt the sport a little bit. Hurt boxing a bit because, like Manny said before, the top guys are fighting the top guys. You know, in the UFC.
Jerry Trimble.
Yeah, Jerry Trimble was a bad motherfucker.
Golden Boy. That's what they call Atlanta's Jerry Trimble.
He hails from Vancouver, British Columbia.